The room smelled like disinfectant and blood and something new, life pretending to be innocent. I was holding my son for the first time, 8 pounds, warm, breathing against my chest like he trusted me with everything. My wife was pale. Sweat clung to her hairline. Her lips trembled as she smiled at the baby, then leaned toward her mother. She didn't know I could hear her. "Look how much he looks like Marshall." The name slid into the room like a blade, soft, casual, fatal. I didn't move, didn't blink, didn't tighten my grip, even though something inside me fractured. Her mother reacted faster than thought. "She meant Martin," she laughed too loudly. "Pain meds, anesthesia messes with your head. Martin, my name." I nodded, slow, polite, harmless. Inside, something ancient woke up. I looked down at the baby again, at the nose, the curve of the eyes, things I had already noticed but never questioned. That night, while my wife slept and the machines whispered for her, I quietly asked the nurse about a paternity test. She didn't ask why. 3 days later, my inbox exploded with messages I hadn't yet earned. I replayed the whisper in my head on a loop. Marshall, not a slip, a name carried with familiarity, ownership. I searched my memory with surgical precision. Work events, old photos, social gatherings. Marshall existed. A colleague, too charming, too present, always laughing with her a second longer than necessary. I remembered the way he touched her elbow when he spoke, the way she angled her body toward him without realizing. I had trusted silence, trusted routine, trusted a marriage built on years instead of vigilance. The baby slept in the bassinet beside her bed. I stared at him for hours. I didn't hate him. That scared me more than anything. When my wife woke, she smiled at me like nothing had changed. "How's our little miracle?" she asked. Our. The word felt counterfeit. I smiled back, played my role, the good husband, the new father. Inside, denial collapsed into calculation. Truth doesn't need anger. It needs time. I became a ghost in my own life. I memorized patterns, tracked inconsistencies. Her phone stayed face down now. Passwords changed. Late-night check-ins from work. Marshall's name appeared everywhere once I allowed myself to see it. Emails, calendar invites, a congratulatory message I wasn't supposed to notice. "He's beautiful. She must be exhausted. Let me know if you need anything." Anything. I held my son while sending the DNA sample away. My hands were steady. At night, I listened to my wife breathe and wondered how long deception could sleep peacefully beside truth. I didn't confront, didn't accuse. I waited, because certainty is the sharpest weapon there is. 4. Major reveal, the truth. The results arrived at dawn. Probability of paternity, 0%. No dramatics, no collapse, just confirmation. I printed the report, folded it once, placed it in my jacket pocket. When she woke, I handed her coffee, kissed her forehead. Later, when the room was quiet, I set the paper on the table between us. She didn't touch it at first. Then she did. Her breath caught halfway down the page. "No," she whispered. This is wrong." I watched her unravel with clinical detachment. "Marshall?" I asked calmly. Her eyes told the story before her mouth did. She cried, broke, apologized in fragments. I stayed still, because the truth didn't hurt anymore. It clarified. I had already forwarded the report to a lawyer, to HR, to Marshall's wife. I didn't raise my voice. I told her I'd signed the birth certificate already, and that I'd also filed to have my name removed. Clean, legal, irreversible. Her mother called, begged. Marshall texted, panicked. I blocked them all. I packed a single bag. Before leaving, I looked at the baby one last time. Not my blood. Still human. "I hope you get a better example than I did," I whispered. She screamed my name as I closed the door. I didn't turn around. Some betrayals destroy you. Others rebuild you into something colder, sharper. I learned the difference. I don't hate her. I don't miss her. I walk lighter now, unburdened by lies that were never mine to carry. The truth didn't save my marriage, it saved me, and that was always the point.